Hey everybody, it's Casey at Thunderhead Harley-Davidson. Another beautiful spring day. It just keeps getting better and better out here. Got a new 2024 Alpine Green Pan America here to show you a little bit about today. So this is a bike, if you haven't ridden one, it's a blast to ride. It's really worth checking out. It's a pretty tall bike and some people don't fit as well on it as they may like to, but luckily there's a lot of adjustability there and quite a few options as far as adjusting the ride height of this bike and making it work for a lot of people. So I'm going to show you a few different options that there are for adjusting the ride height on this bike, and hopefully it's something that we can make fit for you and you can come by and try one out sometime. Alright, so first thing that's a big help for adjusting the seat height on these Pan Americas, the seat itself, you can adjust it. It's got a couple of different notches. So you take your key, move the passenger pillion, then you can see there's a couple different notches here, so that's going to give you an inch of variability just right there to start. So you can go down into the lower section there, raise the seat up to the higher. So I'll put it down the lower for now. So that gives you an inch to start with. And then on top of that, there are also different seats available that can give even more adjustability. So there's a tall boy seat. You can see it's quite a bit larger if we hold it up next to the stock seat. There's a lower cut seat that's going to give you an additional inch. So between the different seats that are available and the different notches you can install them in, it's a 3-inch difference just right off the bat in the ride height as the bike is sitting there. So pretty big difference already. And then I've got another trick I'll show you as well. All right, so another feature of the Pan America that's really neat, that's an option on the specials, is what they call adaptive ride height. So the ride height actually can change as you ride the bike. So as you're going along, the bike will be in its full upright riding position, and as you slow to a stop, the suspension can sag down. It's about an inch, give or take, depending on the suspension settings and the rider weight. And it's very adjustable as far as how and if it's going to lower in the delay that you can set for the lowering. So it's pretty smooth and seamless. You don't really notice it happening except for while you're riding along. You've got plenty of ground clearance, and then when you come to a stop and you reach your feet down, the ground's right there. So I've got the suspension preloaded as if we're just in the normal riding position. I'm going to turn on the ignition switch and you'll see the bike sag down, and you can see I'm kind of up on my toes right now, and as I turn on the ignition, the whole bike comes down a good bit. So between that, the different seat options, the different positions you can install the seat, it's about 4 inches, give or take, that you can adjust the actual seat height on the bike. So for a pretty big, tall bike, it's actually very adjustable. When you put the low seat on in the low position and have the optional adaptive ride height, it's kind of incredible how much slower the bike feels, than the other end of that spectrum and having it up in the higher position. So it's something that can work for a lot of people, and you should come in and try it for yourself.